Hi, everybody. This is Mark Thompson with our Pong Positive interview series, and we are joined today by one of the great supporters of USA Table Tennis, Eve Yen of Diamond Wipes. And those of you who are familiar with USATT and our national team are well familiar with Diamond Wipes because it is front and center on the jersey. First of all, Eve, let me welcome you to our Pong Positive interview series.
Thank you very much. Hi, everybody. My name is Eve Yen. I'm the founder of Diamond Wipes, and I'm very happy to have here.
Let's describe a little bit, Eve, what Diamond Wipes, what it is, what the entity is. And I know it's been around for a long time. It's my understanding it's been around for over 2 decades that Diamond Wipes has been an organization manufacturing wet wipes here in America.
Yes. So, long story short, 1994, I came from Taiwan. I brought my daughter over here for high school. And while, trying to support the family here, I was thinking, what should I do here to make a living, also pay the rent, etc. So I went my friend took me to a Chinese restaurant. We were eating lobsters and shrimp, using a lot of hand things, and they gave us a linen towel. So we start using the linen towel, and then very soon we found out that I figured the linen towel is not that safe, so clean. So I came up with the idea of bringing the machine in Taiwan that was making the disposable hot towel, individual wrap. So that's when on 1994 I brought in the machine. 1995 I start running. So 25 years later, we now have over 2,000 SKUs of different kind of wipes, cover in many industries, and we go from 2 employees, now we have 400 employees. So I'm very proud that we have a good team.
Well, obviously, it couldn't be more timely than it is right now with the coronavirus pandemic striking the world. These types of products, these wipe products, have been in short supply and very important in the sanitation effort, in the effort to try to combat this virus.
Yes. So a few of our product here that you can see are all tailored into disinfectant and remove the toxic items. So that being said, so you can see the hand sanitizing gel, you can say alcohol-free hand sanitizing wipes. You can also see the different one for the restaurant industry, or for the Steridyl is for heavy hospital grade use. And of course, Hero Wipes, the red one, is to the decon for the firefighters to take off the carcinogens and soot that will cause cancer if you contact it long term. But most importantly, the virus thing that we have is these items. So this is called Hero Wipes EMS. We developed this product for the first responders, that the people who came to the place at the first time when they are sick, you don't know who is out there. So there might be blood, there might be virus, might be germs on the floor. And this is the wipes that we are using, supplying to the EMS people. So a few things about this. One, this wipes is 64% alcohol. So the effect of that is right on to the FDA and EPS requirements to kill virus or E. coli or all the blood things. And then secondly, this wipes is very big and thick. So what's about it is it holds a lot of alcohols so that it can kill the germs on the surface, on your hands both, and can wipe away and pick away the bloods and on the contact. So usually the EMS people, when they first arrive there, they will use this to clean the area, pick up the things, throw it away and take a new one. And after they finish the job, you should take this one and open another one and clean your hands, and so you don't get contaminated. That's
the product that you so generously donated over to USATT in our effort in the early stages of this pandemic to support the people in China and we very much appreciate that. One of the elements about these products I think is important to note is that they are actually manufactured here in the United States, and at this particular moment in the United
Yes.
States, it
Yes.
is obviously has taken on a new meaning, these types of products, to the safety of people in the United States of America.
So since day one, when I started the company, everybody said that you should import. And I said, no, I want my product, excuse me. I want the product to be made here, made to order and ship it to the consumers to use at the shortest time. So the freshest, product that you can get, instead of sitting on the ocean, on the container for 2-3 months before you can use it. So that was the reason. And our product is made to order. We have 2 facilities, one in California, one in Ohio. We make daily, running 2 10-hour shifts to cover the demands, a surge demand. And we also work on Saturday to supply the huge demand. So it is made in USA product.
And Eve, obviously, people might be trying to put one and one together and come up with 2 and say, well, why is Diamond Wife such a big supporter of table tennis and USATT in particular? It's my understanding that your husband, James, was
Yes.
well known as a table tennis player, and has kind of drawn you in. And you've actually developed products, Diamond Wipes have developed products that are specifically used in table tennis.
Yes, yes. So it's very interesting. So why table tennis, right? So my husband, ever since he's a little kid, at the time in Taiwan back then, it was like no entertainment, right? So they used the door and put it on the brick to play table tennis on the street with the kids. Then I learned that from church too when I was in Taiwan, when I was teenagers. So table tennis to us is very simple. It's easy. It comes natural. It's the best way that you connect it with your friends, your cousins, your families. You put it in door, and then you can play it anytime. So the church and the community is using it. To me, I like to see the reason why I sponsor table tennis. I wanted to see not just a game that for Olympics. I want to see become a community program.
Making a great point, and I'll pick up on it just a little bit, is this element of community that is associated with table tennis, not just as an Olympic sport, but something that does bring people together.
Yes. So I got benefit from it when I was a little girl, and we gathered together and a whole bunch of young kids together, and we play table tennis. Not only we make friends, but also it help us exercise, right? And coordination with your brain, your eyes, your hands, your feet. Nowadays, everybody is on their cell phones. And I think we should let the kids, we should let the kids move their eyes from the cell phone screen to the table, to the ball, the ping pongs. They can play and talk to their friends and interact with the friends, and also learn the sports spirit. You win, you lose, you have the sportsmanship in there. So I think it's a great community program and can bring the small community society together. So that's the reason. And I think the habit should be starting when you are young. So I know on East Coast, wintertime could be very cold, and you cannot get out to play, not like California. We're in California, you can play soccer all year long, but you cannot do that. So on East Coast or some winter area, colder area, I think it's great that you have a table in your garage, in your basement, that you can bring people together when you are at home and for recreation and also exercise and social gathering. So the purpose for us to sponsor USATT is that I met the previous Gordon.
Gordon K.
Gordon. Yeah, Gordon, and now Virginia. Both of them great person, great people.
Right.
And I'm very happy that they also share the same thing. I want to promote this table tennis into a community program, is a daily program, and make it into a sport instead of just for some countries, they're Olympic winners only.
Well, I think they'd say the same thing about you, Eve, and your sense of community service and what you're doing for the community, for America, for the world at large, with your company, with your product, and with your support of USA Table Tennis. We certainly appreciate that. I know there's people out there probably wondering, how can they help, or how can they actually get some of your product? What's the easiest way for them to get in touch with Diamond Wipes?
If you want to buy some of the hand sanitizing wipes or disinfectant wipes, you certainly can go to wipes123.com. That's WIPES 123.com. And on there, you might see some of the product coming soon. That means we are out of order. But never mind, just click in or leave a note and say what do you want to buy, how do you want to buy. When the product is available, the team can enter the order for you and then ship it to you. Okay, so that's the best, that you can see all the product there. And we don't just have disinfectant wipes. We also have baby wipes, facial wipes, etc. The other thing related to table tennis that we developed for Yola, the Pong, the pedal wipes, and also the table wipes. I mean, the people who play table tennis knows that your hands get very sweaty. So you will put your hands on the ping pong table to get rid of the sweat, and it's not sanitizing enough. So we created a table wipes specific for ping pong tables to remove all the dust and all the sweat also to build up. So that the clean table can increase the gripping of the ball traveling, would not create some other misdirections of it. The pedal wipes also, once you clean the dust and the sweat on the pedal rubbers, it will increasing the gripping, you know. So that's
and those products are available through Eula, and
those products are available through Yola.
Yola, correct. All right. Well, I've seen them in use before at our tournaments,
Yes.
and our good friends at Yola, I'm sure, would be happy to service the table tennis people out there and contacting them direct with that product. Eve, I want to thank you very much for your time and for your service and for all that you're doing for our community. I want to remind everybody that this is part of our Pong Positive interview series. We're encouraging everybody to be involved in this series by making a message of hope to everybody during these difficult times at hashtag Pong Positive. You can also send your video message to our new media director, and that is Chad Nasinski. His email is chad.nasinski, KNASINSKI@USAT.org. Be glad to get your video message up on board on there. And Eve, I want to thank you again for all that you're doing and wish you the best with your products going forward.
Thank you very much, Mark. Thanks, USATT, to give me this opportunity. Thank you, Virginia. Good luck with all of you. Keep safe, okay? Keep healthy.
Have a great day. Take care.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
Eve and Diamond Wipes for all that they did earlier this year to help us put together a shipment of health-related sanitizing items that we sent out to China. And also want to thank everybody who was involved in that effort. And there were a number of clubs and individuals who did donate to that effort. We want to make sure that we express our sincere gratitude to you for your assistance in that. And everybody, I know we're going to get through this if we just stay Pong positive.